started working in partnership with students in 2016, and really what we were seeking to do was to leverage the talent that we have in our student cohorts.
We recruit our student partners for various projects at the beginning of semester 1 and semester 2. Once shortlisted, potential partners are requested to attend an interview, which allows us to get to know the students better and provides some valuable interview experience. When students start working with staff at the beginning, there's a little bit of a perception of a power dynamic, and in our team we try and break down that power dynamic. So it's really cool to see students open up over time and really get creative with how they engage with us and how they make our events and initiatives really fun.
Myself and the student, we've got a lot of different backgrounds. I've been able to give my student partner work and get something back that I was completely not expecting, but in a really good way, something that would have taken me a million years and still would never have come up with.
In this position, creative thinking is, it's not just promoted, it's what is expected. The opportunity to be creative and to kind of fail. I mean, we've had to rework the framework and start over, and that's just part of it's more of a process instead of a linear path.
We've really built a collaborative space where students and staff are able to talk openly and freely about the concerns and issues that they have around the specific projects.
I think the best part about being a student partner has been just building those networks. I guess for myself, I study psychology but under the HASS faculty, and so the School of Psychology isn't actually in the HASS faculty, and so I feel really disconnected from my own faculty, and through this partnership I felt like I've really been able to develop those networks with HASS and get to know the HASS faculty and be a part of it a bit more, so that's probably been like my most favourite part.
But the biggest challenge has been coordinating larger groups of student partners. Within the team, we try to provide great flexibility in how we engage students and how they partner with us, and sometimes it can be really difficult working around the many different schedules that students have.
It's important for me to recognise that as a student you've got multiple different commitments in your life, and our work together only makes up one particular portion of that. So having that flexibility to recognise that there's lectures that need to be gone to and there's other work, and that this sort of the student life exists outside the 9 to 5 is definitely a challenge.
The other challenge would be working with people from different kind of cultural backgrounds. So especially for me, I'm an international student. I can observe how they work with team, how I work in team. It's kind of a bit hard for me to adjust in the first time, but then when it goes further, it got, kind of like, okay, I can deal with this.
It's only 8 weeks overall. It has some really big deadlines that comes up really quickly, and so I guess in terms of an employability skill, it's really taught me to be able to manage the projects and manage the specific tasks that I have to do so that I can actually achieve those in a short time span to the best of my ability.
Anya Haseo from Seoul, South Korea. Being a student partner last semester is helping me now in Seoul work through organisational difficulties such as visa issues, creating new collegial relationships, and also increasing my own confidence in my ability to live abroad in a completely different environment.
I was able to hone my leadership skills, and these skills, along with communication skills, were a really big part of my Rhodes Scholarship application, and I think a really big part of why I was accepted into Oxford University.
I've seen staff grow in terms of their ability to provide constructive feedback and to coach, mentor and support others. So I really do think that working in partnership with students is wonderful for the outcomes that it can achieve for the project, but also fantastic in terms of building constructive, positive relationships in a team, in any work environment.
I would have practical knowledge of what it means to actually evaluate the work that I'm hoping to be a part of in the future, and it hits on all the practical and tangible skills that I'm trying to gain.
We just wouldn't have had a very good understanding of what students needed if we didn't actually have students helping us to co-design and co-develop that program.
It's been a fantastic time. I love it. I guess I did some research on student partnerships a few years back, and I loved the idea of it, and it was really exciting to actually now be a part of that, and particularly being a part of that HASS faculty and really developing those networks and seeing it really kind of flourish. And I'm really excited to see how it all plans out over the next couple of months.